Okay, very good. Good.
200, 800, or 1000?
200.
Okay, 200 the smallest.
Kenapa dia nggak masuk?
Okay, go Jeffrey.
Bentar.
Okay, hello everyone. Hi.
Halo.
Hai.
Ya, halo Andika. Hai. Sarfia. Hai.
Halo.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Ya, Keisha and Iman. Hai.
Hi everyone.
Ya.
Hello.
Hai.
Ya, hello Rafael and Casey. Hai.
Belum dipanggil.
Ya, next Octave. Hai, Maria Yolanda. Hello. Ya. Ya, thank you so much. Ya, sekarang virtualnya mau tanya. Okay, I'd like to ask you, how are you doing this afternoon? Apa kabarnya?
Fine.
I'm fine. How are you?
Ah. Okay, that is great. Okay, so now, yeah, before we go to our presentation, I have a song. Okay, are you ready for the song?
Lagu.
Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, please smile if you are ready. Please smile. Give your best smile. Sarpia, Andika. Come on. Give your best smile if you are ready. It means you are ready to sing the song. Ayo, yang sudah siap tunjukin senyum terbaiknya. Ya, mau lihat. Wah, Andika, you have best smile.
Punya Zoom yang tidak masuk.
Casey and Ethan, where's your best smile?
Ini di pesan itu.
Wow, good job. Okay, so I have a song. Please move your body and let's sing this song. Okay, okay.
English is easy, English is fun, singing and speaking, come join the fun.
me first.
Okay, wow. I see you are very energetic. Wow. Yeah, please clap your hand. Wow. And follow Sir Noel, okay? Ikutin Sir Noel. I want to appreciate you. You sang the best you do. Okay? Okay. Follow me, okay? Good job. Okay, once again. Good job.
Job.
Okay, you did it. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I have icebreaker by, yeah, Elsa. Are you excited? Yeah. Are you ready for the icebreaker? Okay, so now, yeah, raise your hand if you are ready for the icebreaker. Yeah, wow, Sarpia. Yeah. Oh, very good. Okay. Miss Elsa, the time is yours.
I can't hear your voice. Once again, let's repeat once again. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm so happy today. I am Miss Elsa, and now it's time to play icebreaker. Are you ready, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, I will tell you the rules. Listen carefully. I will spell the name of country. Okay, and you have to guess it. I will repeat once again. Listen, okay? I will spell the name of country, and you have to guess it. You can answer it through chat box. Okay? Do you get it? Do you get it? Okay. Okay. Let's get started. Listen carefully. The first country. F A N C E. What is that? F R A N C E. Come on. Press what? Oh, Charvia. Okay, good job, Charvia. Wow. You are excellent. Okay, next, the second. Listen carefully, listen.
Dengar, listen.
Okay, next. B
B
R A Z I L. What is that? Brazil. Hot Maria. Okay, good job, Hot Maria. Wow, 2 thumbs up for you.
buku biar bisa kau ya
Very
baca.
smart. Next, again. Come on, everyone. Come on. Next. G E R M A N Y. What is that? Hot Maria again. Yes, that's Germany. Good job, Hot Maria. Wow. She's the smartest one. Good. And then again. S P A I N. What is that? Charvia. Okay, good job, Charvia. Charvia and Hot Maria. Where's others? How about others? Come on, everyone. Okay, this is the last one, yeah. This is the last one. Listen carefully. C R O A T I A. Croatia. Who is that? Who's the answer first? Charvia again. Good job, Charvia. Wow.
Thank you, me.
You are the winner of this icebreaker. Good job, Charvia. Thank you, everyone. Go back to Surnoel.
Wow, that was a fantastic icebreaker by Miss Elsa. Thank you so much, Miss Elsa. Yeah, you did it, Miss Elsa. Now, yeah,
Kenapa
we'll
dia kucing ya?
have presentation, but if you are ready for the presentation, please make 2 thumbs up. If you are ready for the presentation, please make 2 thumbs up. Ayo, semuanya dibuat begini. Ayo, jempolnya mana? Sermat mau lihat. Ya, Aswen, good job. Keisha and Intan, where's your thumbs up? Boas, yeah. Sarvia, wow, great. Okay, next. I want to see Kaizi. Yeah, thumbs up, please. Yeah, Talita, Luis.
Biar aja.
Yeah. Rafael, Sarvia, Sergio. Okay, I think you are ready. So, yeah, listen carefully for the presentation by Mr. Robert and Miss Hannah Choi. Yeah, I hope you have a fantastic adventure, okay? Okay, so Mr. Robert and Miss Hannah, the time is yours.
Hello, everybody. How is
Afternoon,
everybody?
everyone. How are you today?
You're good.
Very good.
All right, wonderful. Good afternoon. My name is Miss Hannah, and together with me is Mr. Robert. You can see both of us on the screen. And if you can, give me a thumbs up. And you're ready to listen. Thumbs up. Okay, wonderful. Today, we are going to go around the world with Mr. Robert. Now, who is Mr. Robert? We are going to get to know Mr. Robert by asking him some questions about his life and where he has been all over the world. Now, listen very carefully. Miss Hannah is going to ask Mr. Robert some questions, but I'm also going to give you a chance to ask some questions as well. Okay, so let's get started by learning about Mr. Robert. So let's ask the first question.
I born
All right,
in
so
Java Island.
wow, Java Island, wonderful. Well, let's ask Mr. Robert the question. Mr. Robert, where were you born?
So I was not born on Java Island. I was actually born in a country called the Netherlands. And the Netherlands is a relatively small country. And within there is a very small city next to Amsterdam. And that city is Spain.
All right, so Mr. Robert was born in Amsterdam. And where is Amsterdam? Is that in Asia? Is Amsterdam in Asia? No. Is Amsterdam in America?
So,
No. So where is Amsterdam? Does anyone know?
it's on Europe.
It's in Europe. Yes, great job. That is correct. It's in Europe. So Mr. Robert is from Amsterdam and that near Amsterdam, and that is in Europe. So let's ask him the next question now. And I'm going to ask this one. So Mr. Robert, where did you go to school?
So I went to school in a very small city. And that small city was called Lelystad. And as you can see on the picture here to the left, when going to school, I never had to wear a uniform. So I've never been into a school uniform. Have any of you been in a school uniform?
Do you wear a school uniform, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, but Mr. Robert and his school, he does not need to wear a school uniform. That's so interesting. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Robert. And now we're going to ask the next question. All right, does anyone want to ask this question? Please unmute your microphone and you can ask the question to Mr. Robert. Please read. Okay, go ahead. Please read the question.
What did you like to study in school? I like science. I like science.
All
like
right, thank
science?
you. So you like science?
Yes.
I like history. History?
History?
Is, yes, because they tell so much stories in history.
I
And
also like
stories.
All right. So Mr. Robert liked history. That's amazing. And if you like a subject, you can also put it in the chat. What subjects do you like?
I see a lot of people already saying what they like. I see some people like English, and some people also like to do history. I even see.
I also like history.
Okay, and what do you like about history?
I like all about the Earth's history.
Okay.
I like the Earth's history, so that's the.
All right. So now that we know what he likes to study, let's take a look at the next question. All right. So who wants to ask this question to Mr. Robert? Can someone read it?
Me.
All right. So who was that? Let's give.
I like soto
Yeah, go ahead.
Me, okay. What's your favorite Indonesian?
Well, let's see if any of you will recognize this. So does any of you know what this is?
Nasi goreng.
Yes, I of course already secretly told the answer because somehow my slide keeps going 2 slides forward each time. But I really like nasi goreng. Does anybody else like nasi goreng too?
I really love nasi goreng.
Wow, nasi goreng is many people's favorite food. It's delicious. All right, so other people like different things in the chat. Thank you. Ibu Rosca says, please come to Batam and eat nasi goreng. Would you like to do that, Mr. Roberts?
Sure, that sounds very nice.
Okay, yes. Now let's take a look at the next question. Wow, this is an interesting question. If you came last month to SYE Club, we talked all about ice cream. So now let's ask Mr. Robert this question. All right, so let's have someone ask this question.
Me, please.
All right,
I
why
like
don't you give it
chocolate
a...
ice cream.
Yes, can you read the question, please?
I like chocolate ice cream.
Now you ask Mr. Robert, please. Andika.
Ini Ivan Nina.
What is your favorite ice cream? I like chocolate ice cream.
Okay. I like chocolate ice cream too. However, my
Me too.
my favorite flavor is strawberry. Does anybody else like strawberry as their favorite flavor?
Will. Udah. Cek lah.
I see
All
a
right,
lot
some
of people
like
chocolate.
strawberry.
Yes.
And some people like strawberry, some people don't like strawberry. That's okay. All right, so thank you very much. And the next question we ask, please read the question on the screen, okay? Before you answer your answer, please read the question on the screen. So now that we learned about Mr. Robert a little bit, now let's learn about his many travels. So let's move on to the next section. Right, now let's ask Mr. Robert this question.
Nothing.
Would somebody like to ask?
How many countries have you been to?
Thank you. So, Mr. Robert, how many countries have you been to?
So let's do a guessing game. Let's see if any of you can guess how many it are. And we're going to have 3 choices. We're going to have 15 countries, 25 countries, or 35 countries. So how many countries do you think I've been to?
Wow, let's guess. Everybody, what do you think? Do you think Mr. Robert has been to 15 countries, 25 countries, or 35 countries? What do you think?
Seems like a lot.
Okay, we've got a lot of guesses. Okay, Mr. Robert, why don't you tell us how many countries you've been to?
So I have actually been to 35 countries.
Wow, 35 countries. That is amazing. So which country?
So out of those 35 countries, these are the countries I've actually been to. Do any of you recognize any of these countries, or have you been to any of these countries?
All right, look at these countries. Has anyone been to Malaysia before?
No.
No? Has anyone been to Indonesia, maybe?
Of course.
Yeah? Yes, of course. Great. Anyone here have been to the Philippines? Or any of you come from the Philippines?
I come from the Philippines, me.
Wow. Yeah. So Mr. Robert has been to so many countries. That's amazing. I want to go to 35 countries. I've never been to all these countries. So let's move on and ask Mr. Robert some more questions, okay? All right. So who would like to ask this question?
Dari Hugo Aji Seba bisa membacakan. Hugo from Papua. Sorry.
What is the hottest country
Been to?
Wow,
been-
great. Thank you. Mr. Robert, what is the hottest country you've been to?
I've been to 2 countries with the same high temperature. So one was Dubai, which is in the United Arab Emirates. And the other area I went to was in Death Valley in the United States. And both of them were 42 degrees Celsius. So would you say 42 degrees Celsius is very hot?
Do you think 42 degrees is very hot?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Kyla. It's very hot. Wow. All right, let's move on to the next question.
Luis?
All right, who would like to ask this question?
Maybe
Yeah, go ahead.
Ayo dibaca, Luis.
What is the coldest country you have been to?
The coldest country I've been to was actually Norway. And I took a picture there, as you can see. So can anybody guess what's behind me on this picture? Okay, I see people in the chat saying a lot of things. I see people saying snow. I see an ice stone. I see big ice and ice. You're all very good. This is indeed snow behind me. This snow is about 2 meters high. So this is all snow, all behind me. And I'm standing on the road. Because what they do in Norway, all the roads are very hot. So when the snow falls on the road, it instantly melts. So you can actually safely drive in Norway, but just next to the road is a very big wall of snow, because the snow would be about 2, sometimes even more than 2 meters high. So then let's go to the next question. So who would like to ask this question?
Yasmin, do you want to try?
Ma, aku lagi belajar.
Yasmin? Yasmian Bethesda. Let's try. Ayo dibaca. Okay. Okay.
It sounds like she might be a little bit shy to ask the question.
Come on, everyone. Let's try to ask Mr. Robert. Ayo, jangan malu-malu. Hurry up.
I like America.
Have you been to America?
You must read with Andika.
What is your favorite country you have been to?
Okay. Thank you,
So-
Andika.
Thank you very much. And I heard yours is America. Mine is slightly further away, depending on where you look from. But one of the main things why I like a country is the sunset. I really like beautiful sunsets. So the two countries I picked are South Africa and Australia. Have any of you heard of either country?
Yeah.
And
I
both...
heard it a lot.
Okay.
It sounds beautiful.
Yes, and both of them are beautiful with amazing sunsets. And that's why I have these pictures here to show the sunsets there.
Sunsets are amazing.
Yes. And then the next question. And the next question are going to be about some of the adventures I've been on. So the first question we have here, who would like to read this question?
What is the scariest thing you have done?
And the scariest thing I have done was actually jumping out of an airplane and go skydiving. So I went skydiving in America, and there you basically go outside of a plane.
My scariest thing is babysitting.
Why is that the scariest thing, to do babysitting?
Yes, because babysitting is it's kind of long.
Yes, and that's also very scary to do. Do you think babysitting is more scary than skydiving?
Babysitting is more scarier than Florida than skydiving, and I even don't like babysitting. I hate babysitting. I will.
That's why for you. Because you are still a boy.
And do we all agree? Do we all think babysitting is more scary than skydiving?
Yes.
Not for me.
No.
No, most people think skydiving might be scarier.
Yes.
Would any of you ever like to go skydiving?
I don't like. I hate that. I never skydiving, but my dad ever. But
Okay.
I don't know where did my father got skydiving.
Oh, I also don't like skydiving like Andika. We are friends.
And
It's
also in
scary.
the chat, it seems like Miss Paula also does not like to do skydiving. However, it seems like Marini would like to try.
Rafael, do you want to try?
No, I don't like. I hate skydiving too.
So then let's go on to the next question. So who would like to volunteer to ask this question?
Me?
Sure.
Yes. What do you like to do when you travel?
So there are different things I really enjoy doing. One of the main things, I like going to theme parks because I like skydiving, but I also like to go into a roller coaster and to ride on the roller coaster.
I want a roller coaster.
You would like a roller coaster in your house?
Yes.
Where would it fit in your house?
And I even not like about it, and then I want to build a biggest roller coaster as the biggest roller coaster ever.
And will it all fit into your house?
No.
Oh, so you're gonna do it outside.
Maybe the shortest. That roller coaster is the wide of my house is 2 meters. 2 meters, and my house is 2 meters, and then my roller coaster can fit in my house.
Yes, and those are very small, of course, if it's only 2 meters. The ones
Yes,
I
and
go
then
to.
my house is also 2 meters, and then my ground can now fit.
Yes, because you need a lot of space for these roller coasters. And the second thing I really like doing is road trips. So driving around in a country and just seeing all kinds of things. So here on the picture, you can see when I was in California and I was driving around the road and just randomly parking at places, of course, to take pictures, but also to see all the things around me. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do a quick round of questions. And these questions are around preferences to see what I like more. So for the first question, I would like a volunteer. So who would like to help me with this question?
Maybe Hugo aja.
I like the
Gantian Andika. Mungkin dari Hugo Ajani Seba dari Papua. Do you want to try?
Yes, listen from our friends from Papua.
Yeah. Unmute first. Unmute first, please. Minta tolong sama yang di sana. Okay.
I like beach. I don't like mountain.
Okay.
I like beach.
Still we waiting Hugo.
Wonderful, Andika. We wait for Hugo ya.
Yes, Andika nanti ya, gantian ya, Nak.
Oke, bisa Hugo? Ya, ada yang raise hand di sana ya. Oke, bisa unmute dulu Bapak. Siapa yang ada di sana? Unmute first. Okay,
Which one do you like more, the beach or the mountain?
And that's a very hard question, for me at least. However, I decided to pick mountain. I do like beaches to see them. And the beach that you see here on the left-hand side is a very, very special beach. Because did you know that all the sand on this beach is green? It does not have white sand. It's not with a lot of stones. It's actually very green sand. And there's only a very small amount of places in the world where the beaches are actually with green sand instead of white sand. So then we have the next question. Who would like to volunteer for this one?
Would you rather stay in a hotel or a tent?
Thank you very much for asking the question. So in this case, I would choose a hotel. I don't really enjoy sleeping in a tent too much because it's not good for my back, and then I start to complain that everything hurts. Well, in a hotel, it's nice and comfortable. So who would like to do this question?
Low temperatures or hot temperatures?
So for this, it's a bit tricky. I don't like very hot temperature, but I also don't like very cold temperature. But if I have to choose, I go for the one that's the easiest for myself, and that is hot temperature. Because I do like to just be outside with just a t-shirt and not put in a lot of layers of clothing. So then I rather have hot temperature, because in the cold temperature, you have to put on a jacket and you have to put on winter clothes, winter boots, and that's too much.
Wow. So who likes hot temperatures here? Can you give me a thumbs up or chat here? Who here likes hot temperatures compared to cold temperatures? Miss Paola prefers cold temperatures. I prefer hot, okay. Indonesia is very hot. That is very true. Hot temperatures are great. I
like
prefer
both.
cold temperatures because you can be warm in your coat. All right, let's move on to the next question. What do we have next? Right, who would like to ask this question?
What country would you like to see more of?
So there is, of course, a lot of countries I've been to. But one country I would like to see more of is Indonesia. I've only seen the 2 islands very close to Singapore, but I've not seen the rest of the country. So I would say I haven't seen much of Indonesia yet.
That's great. Indonesia is amazing.
So do any of you have any recommendations of what I should see in Indonesia?
Which island should Mr. Robert go to in Indonesia? Or which city? Or which town? Okay, we've got some responses in the chat. Mr. Robert, here are your ideas for the next time. You can go to Papua, Raja Ampat, Pekanbaru City. All right.
A lot of things to see.
Yes, we've also have Bali, NTT. Wow, there's so many places to go to in Indonesia. Okay, that's great. So next question. Wow, interesting question. Who would like to ask this question?
Durian or mango?
So I remember something from the last session a month ago. Do any of you remember the favorite ice cream flavor from Miss Hannah? Any of you remember from the last month's club when we were there and talking about ice cream, what Hannah's favorite ice cream flavor was? Okay, I see in the chat a lot of people remembered. So Miss Hannah likes durian ice cream. I have never had durian. So my answer would be mango because I don't really know how durian would taste.
So it seems Mr. Robert has to try some durian. He has never tried durian before. How interesting. Maybe next time if he goes to Indonesia, he will try some durian, right, Mr. Robert?
Yes, I will try.
Okay, wonderful. Now let's move on to the next question. Another interesting question. Oh, this is making me very hungry. Who would like to ask this question?
I like ikan bakar.
Okay, who would like to read this question and ask Mr. Robert this question?
Ikan bakar or rendang?
Ikan bakar or rendang? Great job. Mr. Robert, what do you think?
So this was relatively easy in a way to answer because I don't like fish. So if I don't like fish, I only had one choice, which was rendang. And I've had it before and I couldn't really remember, but Miss Hannah said that I really enjoyed it.
All right, so Mr. Robert prefers rendang.
Welcome.
All right, now let's move on. Now that we know a little bit about Mr. Robert, where he's been and what he likes, now we're going to open it up to everyone here. Does anybody have a question for Mr. Robert? Would you like to ask him a question? So Charvia, you raised your hand. Would you like to ask
what do you like most about traveling? Is it about their culture or foods or what? You can share with us, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that question. It's a very smart question. So everybody travels for different reasons. I would say for myself, it's a mix of things. I like to see different cultures, which is also the reason why I like living in different countries, because then you really get to see how people live in the country itself and do their daily things. But the second thing I really enjoy is looking around and seeing all the beautiful nature and the scenery and seeing everything that a country has to offer outside of the specific culture that is in there. So for instance, the different mountains, or if they have beautiful nature around, then I also really like to see those things.
Yeah, cultures are amazing, and thank you for answering my question.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyone else would like to ask a question?
Hello.
Your hand. Yeah? Ask your question.
What is your favorite place? What is your favorite place?
You would like to know what my favorite place is?
Yes.
I would say as a city, I would go to Orlando in America, because there's so many different theme parks there that it's just fun to see all those things in a very small location.
I like the park too, but I can one park. I never go to one. What's your favorite?
Right. Thank you, Mr. Robert, for answering that question. Does anyone else have a question for Mr. Robert? Maybe one more question before we go.
If you wanted to travel, did you travel alone, or your family, or with your friends?
That's a very good question. I've done all of those. So I've done a lot of my travels on my own. I've also traveled with Miss Hannah before, and to certain places. I've traveled with friends, and I have also sometimes traveled for work, where I had to work in a different country.
So what do you prefer, Mr. Robert?
I think traveling for work is nice because you don't have to pay for anything. So that's very nice to travel that way. But it's also a lot of fun to travel with friends because you're all sharing, doing the same thing and having fun together.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Robert, for answering that question. Now, yes, thank you, Louis, for asking that question as well. All right. So I hope you had a lot of fun learning about Mr. Robert and all of his adventures around the world. I hope all of you can also travel one day to 35 countries and counting more and more. All right, so thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Robert, for sharing a little bit about your life with us.
You're
Maybe
welcome.
To question in the chat room, Miss, you can put.
There are some questions. Would you like me to answer, Mr. Robert, to answer? Okay, what is your favorite country, sir? This is a question from Intan.
So from the countries I've been to, I would say it is South Africa. I really enjoyed it there, but I also lived there for 2 years. So that might make a little bit why my opinion is that way.
Okay. And what is your favorite food, I guess, from David?
So I don't really like to eat healthy food, but don't tell anybody. So secretly, I really enjoy either fries and a burger or a pizza. But don't tell anybody. Tell everybody that my answer was vegetables.
Okay, so don't tell anybody he really likes pizza, but if somebody asks, you could say vegetables.
Yes.
All right, great. Any other questions, Miss Chakra? I think it's all.
It's all.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Mr. Robert. And we hope to see you at SYE Club again. All right, let's, David, do you have a question? Is that why you raised your hand?
David, mau bertanya silakan. Unmute first.
David? Okay, I think that's it, Miss. Yeah, thank you so much for Miss Hannah Choi and Mr. Robert. Yeah, for the presentation. Wow, it was a wonderful presentation. Yeah, so we can travel around the world. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Robert and Miss Hannah. So I would like to ask you SYE clubbers. Yeah, so does anyone have not been to like Mr. Noel? Ada yang belum pernah kemana-mana?
Me.
Ya, Sir Nul juga pernah kemana-mana. Ya, raise your hand if you have not been.
Sini kau, sini kau.
Yeah, okay, but I hope we can travel around the world, okay, like Mr. Robert, 35 countries. Wow. Okay, so I would like to know, yeah, about your experience if you had a good experience travel around the world. Yeah, please, yeah, to volunteer. Who wants to tell your experience travel? Yeah, Andika?
Ada yang mau menceritakan pengalamannya jalan-jalan ke luar negeri?
Ya, ada, pernah. And what's your favorite food in that country? Ya, ayo Andika, tell us. Yeah, share. Okay. Does anybody? Yeah, okay, but it's okay. So, yeah, because we have not been to anywhere, so I would like to invite you to sing I Want to Travel song. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Thumbs up. I Want to Travel song. Okay, here we go.
I want to travel around the world. I want to see the places that I have never heard. I want to see the countries, the oceans and the seas. I want to see everything that's beautiful around me. Someday I know I'll travel, visit places here and there. I will ride a car, a ship, or an airplane in the air. I'll go Australia, England, and even Singapore. Discover all the culture and the beauty that the world has in store. I want to travel around the world. I want to see the places that I have never heard. I want to see the countries, the oceans and the seas. I want to see everything that's beautiful around me.
Yeah, that was a good song. I want to travel. So now, Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so now, yeah, SYE Club has a game. Okay, are you ready for the game?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Are
Let's
you
go.
excited for the game?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so Miss Emma, the time is yours.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everyone. Let's have a short quiz this afternoon, okay? I believe you have become good listeners. You have seen and you have listened to the topics today through the conversation by Mr. Robert and Miss Hannah well. So now please answer the questions. Number one. Okay. Can you tell me where was Mr. Robert born? Okay, you have to answer via chat box. Okay, you have to type it. Yes, there is a few answers here. Okay, you say Amsterdam, Netherlands, Europe. Wow, it's quite big Europe, yeah. Yeah, I need a specific answer, but actually there's no answer in the specific area. But if you say Amsterdam, that's correct. And Netherlands, it's correct. But the fastest one is Vina. Okay, Vina Farida. Wow, you are so good, Vina. Yeah. You also, Vina, got one score. Then the next question is, can you tell me how many countries did Mr. Robert visit to? How many countries? Okay, I will give you choices. 15, 25, 35. Come on,
35.
everyone. Yeah?
35.
Can you type it? Bisa ditulis? Who says 30, 25? Who says 25? Siapa yang bilang tadi? Hugo? Okay, how about others? Wow, 35.
Sophia is the first, right, Miss?
Who is the first, Miss Keke?
Charvia is the first, right? Charvia.
Okay, Charvia. Wow, very good, Charvia. You got one score, Charvia. Charvia and
Thanks
Vina,
very
yeah?
much.
Okay. Next. So, who can tell us two countries that Mr. Robert have been to? Only two. Two countries only. Can you tell us? France and Indonesia. Australia and Indonesia. Okay. France and Indonesia. Charvia again. Yes, that's correct, Charvia. Because you are the fastest one. So you got the score. So Charvia now got your score already. Okay, next question. So, can you tell us the hottest country that Mr. Roberts been to? The hottest country. There are two countries, yeah? Can you tell one of them? Africa. The hottest one. Okay, the hottest one, not the favorite one. Norway? No, Norway is other choices, not that the answer. Dubai. Miss Hannah? Of course, Miss Hannah, I cannot count you, yeah? Okay, students, come on. Follow Miss Hannah's answer.
I think Andika was also correct with UAE because it's
yes.
the United Emirates.
Andika?
Yes.
I didn't see. Okay, Andika. So Andika is the winner, yeah, for this question. Okay, Andika, you got one score. Okay, the last question, please. Listen carefully. Okay, what country that Mr. Robert like to see more of? What country that Mr. Robert likes to see more?
Yes. This is so easy, okay? Wow, yeah, I've got the correct answer here, Indonesia. So Talita, yeah, Talita answered correctly. So I give you 1 score. Okay, I think we have found the winner for the quiz. Yes, it's Charvia Sudita. Okay, Charvia, congratulations.
Thank
Are so
you.
good in listening. Okay, maybe later Charvia can give give action when we take picture. Yeah, that's your privilege. Thank you, Charvia. See you again, clubbers. Now I give back to Sir Emmanuel.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Emma, for the games. And the winner is Charvia, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
For
Thanks very
Charvia,
much.
yeah, you are the winner of the game. So thank you so much. Yeah, so now, yeah, give your best pose. Yeah, give your best smile because Miss Aubrey will take a picture of us. So make sure you will give your best smile and pose. Okay, Miss Aubrey. Yeah, take the picture, Miss.
Open your camera, everyone. I will take a picture. Icon 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Let's last again.
Yeah.
1,
Okay.
2, 3. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Aubrey. So, yeah. So now, SYE clubbers, please listen the announcement by Miss Keke. Miss Keke.
Okay, thank you, Sir Noel. And we would like to say thank you to our speaker for today. Thank you, Sir Robert, and thank you, Miss Hannah Choi. Can we say thank you to Sir Robert and Miss Hannah? 1, 2, 3, go!
Thank you, Sir Robert.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Robert.
Next
Okay,
time.
so thank you for your time and thank you also for our clubbers who joined us for today. And don't forget, we will meet again in the next month. Hopefully, we can have a more great topic, of course. And don't forget, remember, we will meet again in next month. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your time. And go back to Sir Noel again.
Thank you so much, Miss Keke, for the announcement for us. Don't forget to join next month, okay? SYE clubbers. So this is the end of this SYE club today. Yeah. So please let's sing our goodbye song. Okay.
Goodbye, Kate. Goodbye. Goodbye, my teacher. Goodbye, my classmates. Goodbye to one and all. Goodbye to one and all. See you, my teacher. See you, my classmates. See you next time. See you next time. Goodbye, my teacher. Goodbye, my classmates. Goodbye to one and all. Goodbye to one and all. See you, my teacher. See you, my classmates. See you next time. See you next time. See you all next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you all
Bye.
next
Thank you so much,
Next
Mr.
one. See you next month. Thank you for
SYE
today.
clubbers.
For joining us.
Bye.
Herawati from Korea.
Thank you so
South Korea.
much.
Ibu
Thank
Herawati.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye,
David, thank
Talita,
you so much.
Andre.
Goodbye, Talita,
Kaylin
Andika,
too.
Kaylin.